Hello, YouTube friends. Today we're going to do a quick video about Canva and saved templates and using multiple pages within each of your Canva templates to kind of duplicate the results over and over again. Hope that makes sense. This is Randy with We Crafty Creations, and I've been making a lot of videos lately about Goimagine, and I also make videos regarding some Etsy tips and tricks, and then also working on some new Canva ones. So this will be part of a series all about different things that you can do on Canva. I've noticed a lot of people don't know everything about what's available there, and I wanted to add some more information out there so people can work with Canva better. So I just want to, go back to the homepage real quick. I have this already saved in here as Goimagine YouTube thumbnail, kind of in the middle of my page right here. And there's a lot of different things in here, and some of them are very old, and they're just kind of all a jumble. But the nice thing is that if you are working in a document and you save it, you can save it to anything that you want to save it as. So if you hit these three dots at the top, it says Goimagine YouTube thumbnails. So this is where you could change it, to whatever you want. And so then here I just changed it with a space between the U and tube, just for the fun of it. Get rid of that. So then when you are in your home page and you are looking for something and you haven't been working on it recently, like these ones here, then you can just hit the search button in recent designs, or here, let's go all the way home. Search your content on Canva, on Canvas. That's weird sounding, but okay. I can say thumb, search, and then I can find my design that has that in their title, Goimagine YouTube thumbnails. And I think I have a different YouTube file somewhere, but this one is one that I was using over and over again for different Goimagine. And so basically when you're in this document, if you have more than one page, then you have this little icon at the bottom right with these little squares. I'm not sure if this shows up automatically or you have to have more than one page first. I think it shows up automatically though, the more that I think about it. I don't know how else it could work. So if you hit that, it takes you to all the pages. And if you had less pages, which we don't need all of these, so I'm just going to get rid of a couple of them, then it would still show it here. And what you can do is you can take one of these and you want to make something really similar to this one, then you would just I lightly tapped it, it's highlighted, and then you would hit duplicate down here at the bottom, and then it will make two of the same. And then you can go into this second one and you can edit a couple of things to make it similar but not exactly the same. Or you can start completely from scratch with like this blank one, or I could hit the plus sign and make more blank ones because that one didn't need to be there. It just was there from previous time. So, and then once you're highlighted on the thing that you want to be on, then you need to hit the X button, and then it zooms you back into that one. And so this is already the correct dimensions for a YouTube thumbnail. And for me, I'm actually going to go back out because I want the same background for all of my YouTube thumbnails. You can see that the background is slightly different in some of them, but it's pretty similar in all of them. It's just some of them are a little bit brighter. Maybe the saturation's turned down or up on some of them. But I'm going to go to this one and then duplicate. And then I am just going to take out some of these things. And sometimes it won't let you delete certain things for some reason, but if you go down to the bottom, scroll all the way over, hit more, then you can just hit, and then scroll all the way there, you hit delete. It's kind of annoying, but sometimes it just doesn't want to work. And it's something about the copying that does that. It's because you're copying a different page. So I'm going to delete everything except for one thing because I would like to keep this same font that I used for this word, just to create consistency. Whenever you're making anything for your shop, for social media, it's good to stick with some of the same fonts and not to have 100 different fonts going on. It just creates a whole vibe for your shop, basically. So I like to keep the same font in here, but this is Canva. I'm just going to move that around. This is on a curved, it's just been made into a curved text at some point. So that's under effects. This may or may not be available for pro members, or it may only be available for pro members. I'm not sure. But if you hit effects, then you've got shadows and different things here you can do with the text, but then you've also got shape, and you've got curve, no curve. And then when you've got curve, you can make it really curved. You can make it curve up or down. You have all those options all the way out there. Shape, I don't want it to be curved right now. I just want it to be regular. I want the word Canva to be really big. And then I'm going to add, and I really should have kept that other thing I had, actually. This part, whatever. So I'm down at the bottom again, more copy. I'm not sure if this will work, but we're going to try it. And then I'll go back into here, and then I'll go more paste. It did work. Because I'm going to do a series on Canva, and so I'm going to put part 1, part 2. And then I'm going to copy, paste this, because I want these words to be smaller. I don't want them to all be part of each other. I want them to be different. So we'll say Canva tips, and normally I don't have to think about this so long, but I'm just trying to make it, maybe we'll just say tips. You don't want it to be too crazy. And then what would be nice is if I could find an element for the Canva logo, and they have it in here, and you would think that if they had a big problem with us using that they wouldn't make it available to us, but I can't guarantee anything. Now you see a lot of these are all, they're moving, they're not stagnant. So I can go into filter, and I can filter to see static, static only. I don't want animated. Done. And that helps, helps me narrow it down. Unfortunately, the ones that actually look like the Canva logo are only animated. So I'm going to have to go with something, like this, which isn't what I necessarily wanted, but I'm not going to go through and take the time to try to make that the right colors and everything. I can tell that I can see through. You might not be able to see this on here, but I can see through this logo. The black isn't black, and it says it's not transparent. I just don't really like it, but I guess I don't need to worry about it too much. The whole point of adding this on here is just so if someone's glancing at it from a distance, it might catch their eye. Honestly, the more I look at it, I just don't like it. So I'm going to get rid of it. I don't think that's going to help people click on my video, which is the whole point behind making any particular design, is to, have it be something that's going to catch people's eye. I'm just going to leave it like it is. I think it's good. I'm going to save this, and here's the thing. When you've got multiple pages going on, you want to be careful not to save them all over and over again. So I'm going to click this button at the top. That's to download. I'm going to click download, and then I'm going to click this all pages button, and I'm going to turn it off, and then I'm going to click current page only. And so then it clicks number 6. So number 7 must be something else. And then so I'll go out of there, and I make sure it says page 6 only, and it has a certain size and certain features here. You can't change the size at this point unless you are a pro member. you can see all the little dots on the side here to compress it to a lower quality, to make the transparent background. Any of those things you have to be pro for. Then I'm going to click download, and it's going to take a second. And then now I have that item saved in my gallery. And so if I go to my gallery, first we have to watch an ad apparently. Oops, geez Louise. Then it's here in my gallery saved under Canva, and then I can go and take that and put that as my YouTube thumbnail for my first Canva video that I created. And this is Canva video number 2, or maybe I'll make this number 3. I'm not going to say for sure which number this will be, but this was just specifically to go over those separate pages that you can make within any design, and so you don't have to start over again with each one. And to be honest, I was horrible about this when I first started. I did not know that this was such a big problem, but it is. So you don't want to create 1,000 separate individual documents every single time you make something. You should make one for all of your Goimagine listing photos, or if you want to break it down further than that, you can have one for all of your Goimagine listing photos that are animal magnets, and all of them that are animal ornaments. Make a separate one for each kind of category that you have, or something like that. But you really don't want to end up with millions and millions of things all in Canva saved. It gets really confusing and it's hard to find things, and it doesn't automatically prompt you to save your files with a name. So if you want to have your files saved with a name, you need to go in and do that. And so that was, again, up here at the top, the three little dots, and you can change the name of it. Otherwise, it'll say untitled or something like that, unless you type text. If you type text, then this would have automatically saved this as Canva, because that was the first text that I typed in here. If this was a brand new folder. So that can be helpful sometimes, but that's not always going to be the case. So that's all I have for this one. This is kind of a little bit of a long one, but I just wanted to go over the separate pages and the way that you can save multiple things under the same folder. So hopefully that all makes sense. And if you found this video helpful or entertaining in any way, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos. We're going to be doing more videos about Goimagine. We have another SEO video for Goimagine coming up very soon, and we'll be doing some more videos about Canva too here in the near future.